Is that Mid's hammer?
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone.
Mm-hmm.
His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end.
Yep, and
So
it
we
does.
must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
Mm-hmm. Bye, paddles.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged.
Mm-hmm.
We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might want
Right.
to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You break me bones, you great galoot.
Someone's excited.
There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Boklad Markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders past and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Oh, okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Boklad.
Get off!
See you later.
Yes!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Please.
Aren't I always?
What?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
It's excitement gets me. Ready for this, Jill? Torgo? Onward.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Talia.
I'm glad to hear it.
And
Yeah,
Torgal
same.
helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Agor's quest would be along the way.
So what do you think?
What's going on, you two?
We'd be lucky to make...
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to
What kind of
handle.
trouble?
I take it there's danger on the road.
What about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a
Nope.
merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker. But I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You,
I don't trust
however,
you two.
have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right.
Okay.
Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction.
These two are very
You do
suspicious.
that. We'll take care of the rest.
I'm not sure I trust those two.
Same.
If there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of...
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These
Got
must be
it.
our bandits.
Yep. Yep. Ow. Ow. I don't like being stuck back here. Jill, you okay? Yeah. Alright, now it's just you, big boy. I missed my shoots. Ow. Yeah. He did not do as much as I wanted. Nope. Ow. No, no more. Punch. Come here. I wasn't on Titan. I don't do this many all sorts of stakes. He's going frenzied. Back. Dome. Yeah. Good him.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Yeah, nothing else here. Let's break this. Alright. So, wagon of food.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
Mm-hmm.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother.
Yeah, no need.
What if we want his help again next time?
Right. Give me those levels. Still don't 100% trust those two.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
I don't want to go through
Path
some
continues on the other side.
ruins.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever
I guess
manages to
that
plumb
being
those
true.
depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers.
Mm-hmm.
To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could.
We've had some fights ourselves.
He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
I'm leaning towards they are true.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
Then we'll have to keep our wits about us. Theif? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
I don't know.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have.
Big
Emperor
mistake.
Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambrec.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the task.
I disagree.
There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen.
Mm-hmm.
Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god.
No.
The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world.
Don't do it, Dion.
The true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Your
I
Highness.
do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
Manipulating you.
You would trust the words of this traitress. She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
Mm-hmm.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over.
Don't bend the knee, Dion.
Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
Oh, you
I have
bitch.
suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Whoa. Chun
The Boklad
chun.
Markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Boklad Markets.
Wonder
traders from across the water. Come one, come all, feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
That kind of looks good.
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
Yep.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
My peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
What's that hilarious?
Take the large one.
Ah, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
What did you do? Or what happened?
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Oh, Goots.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise
Probably.
me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Boklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
Got it, red chocolate sign.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Okay, just watch your back. And don't bump into anybody else.
Let's keep an eye out for
Or no one
this
to
red
bump into you.
chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
Next to the checkpoint.
There's the red chocobo sign.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh,
Chad,
we're
what?
not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Hey, we...
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Boklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
Not quite.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back.
Mm-hmm.
Then we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either?
Nope.
Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came
You're
to
right.
me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, But I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
Alright, we'll explain away.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
Yeah, what
that
does...
someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion goods?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that,
Of course not.
I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
Right.
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you.
Not like we have much of a choice.
Yeah, but I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive. The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers.
All right, we'll do that. Back over here.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Next to the checkpoint.
You the furniture maker, I presume?
Are you the furniture maker?
Excuse me.
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh?
Yep.
Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps
Kinda
know
smart.
every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Alright. To the fishmonger.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Yeah.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway?
We did.
They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then.
Yeah, we
I
plan on
doubt
doing
they're
that.
the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Come, taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
Yeah, I could be
Excuse
taking
me. Do you
Sully's
mind if I ask you
direction.
something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything
Jill's taking up the talking.
recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry.
Makes you a little twerp.
I'll leave you alone.
Finest earthenware from the Free Cities! All but unbreakable!
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I
Just a
want
simple
is
question.
to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me.
Yeah.
Picking pockets. Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
I don't think he's gonna listen.
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Hansa, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
Mm-hmm.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been
Thank you very
helpful.
much.
Come on, come all!
Alright, Hansa.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
I'm hungry.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up to our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
Yeah, you are.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
After him, Torgal.
So that was Hansa, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to
back
find
here.
him before his employers do.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Did you see a little boy run back
Did you
by
see
here?
a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
That's all I needed to know. Yeah, you are.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right, Hansa. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Honza.
You found him then?
Did.
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me,
where can we find them?
Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards. You will not force
Oh no.
another child.
Wait. Now. Hold on a minute.
We're not.
This is it.
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on
This
the
is a
same
big
side.
misunderstanding.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Eloise.
Master Theo.
Goots. What are you doing with these people?
The big misunderstanding.
You're the ones my sister was talking about.
Uh-huh.
Sister. Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They
You know where we
prey
can
on
find
the
them?
desperate, stealing from those with gill and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Honza's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive was it?
Yeah, you're probably right.
And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. They
Yes.
all want the same thing.
Oh, where is it?
We're gonna find it, Goots.
What's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your traders pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
Okay.
Right, then.
Where do we go?
All right then. Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Lateney's Cleft.
To Lateney's
Okay.
Cleft, then.
Let's move out.
Laney's Cleft is to the south past the camp.
We'll take care of it.
No, you better not have scared any of my birds.
Is that them over there? Me. Just points, doesn't say a word.
That's the one who's
Charge.
been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your
Yeah, I mean, Thorpe. Dab. Get up.
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
Yeah, so we just keep moving. I see some more here. What's up, gentlemen? I think this magic user. 2 of them. Charge! I am not gonna have any of that. I got your back, Jill. Come, kick. Up you go. Ow. You ain't running. Ow. Burn. Stop. Oops. But close enough. Hey.
More foot soldiers.
Long range blast.
You are now.
You just keep moving up then. Is their camp?
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
You bastards.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Fuck! It's that guard from Boklad! Kill him! Kill them all!
Hey, tank that hit. Up you go. I think so. Hey, I'll take care of him. Ow. Yes. Oh yeah. Ow. That's on me. we got the ferry, which never happens. Let's go. Or very rarely happens. I can never get the timing down. Get down. Let's finish you.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes.
Mm-hmm.
Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course.
Thank you,
and,
Theodore.
Be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Oh.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite
Not
the
anymore.
opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all.
Yep.
Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goods' pass. Ask
Thank
him
you.
to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then.
Oh, thank you for the
But
raid.
it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now?
What?
Sid.
Welcome in, raiders.
Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape.
Understand. Thank you for dropping
If
by.
it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no
You're good. I'm good. Hope you are
It
good
just so
too.
happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
Sure. I don't mind working together.
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Seal. The Crimson Compass.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in lower ones.
Uh-huh.
That mark is proof.
How far in are you?
Both.
I'm at or working towards the last.
I shall bear it with
crystal.
pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward
Right now we're in
Goots' pass should
Boklad.
secure you a place on the caravan. But if you
How you
encounter
say it.
any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
Yeah. I don't have 9 million. Treasures past, breath of lightning, and a false mirror.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
How many side quests are there?
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst.
Goots, we're ready to go.
Really want to be is
Here you are, Goots. Try not to lose it again.
me pass. You found it.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Miss L's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work,
Ew.
and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it
Oh,
then.
well, let's keep you out of trouble.
Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well. Eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
Yeah, I thought you would train more to be a merchant instead of a blacksmith.
All right. We have a place on the wagon.
Yeah, we do.
Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mm-hmm.
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
Mm-hmm.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
All right. Let's go.
Right. Bell tower in the middle. Got it.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father.
I feel like you just give it some time
That's
and it will.
worse. His radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
Come on, Dion.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal. With it, all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may.
Okay, Dion. Guess you gotta do what you gotta do.
What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in Gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear. But his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies.
Little bit of bitch.
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash. Till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
Oh, the poor flower. Don't like her.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque.
Yeah, her name's Annabelle.
Until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it.
We could help you.
As that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Have a good day, Your Highness.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
I...
Oh.
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you.
What are you gonna do, Dion?
And this is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella.
Annabella, not Annabelle. I'm just Annabelle.
Shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.